So a few players to watch for Canada. Definitely we have first Jamie McDonald, MVP for the last game, number 8, having 12 goals and 5 assists in the last few games. Having in the goalie for Canada, Lauren Spence. She has 12 save and 75% save rate and currently ranked 1 in the leaderboard for goalies. And we start, and the first draw win is by Anderson. So Canada wins the first draw, and now they are having their first offensive possession. Oh, great cut and a feed inside. Look like they're gonna, and a save! Save by the goalie for Korea. And a great outlet pass that is intercepted by Canada. So Canada have another chance to score, and they run straight to the net, but choose to pull back out and settle down. And another chance to shoot, and they score. Number 2, Lauren Black. She has 8 goals and 5 assists for the last few games, and is currently ranked 16 in the leaderboard. So Lauren Black, also from University of Denver, scored the opening goal for today. So this will be another draw. Anderson winning the draw again. Passes the ball up. Morton going into the net and finds her teammate. The ball's dropped but picked back up by Canada. Now Bladen driving into the crease, and another save by O. So Elena O, 2 big saves already for the first quarter. Now Korea is looking to clear their ball. So as the rank 1 in the pool and overall rank 2, Canada will be the toughest opponent Korea has faced yet in this tournament. So pardon me, right now the ball is still in possession for Korea. We can see they have dragged all the space to the right side of the court and allowed the space for the player to dodge in. And now there's a free position. So for number 8, Phoebe Kim, the player to watch for Korea. Another player to watch is the ranked 7 player in the world leaderboard, Lauren Park, number 22. A nice shot, but it's missed the goal. So a good shot attempt by Korea early in the first quarter. Korea recovered the ball. A foul has been called, and now the ball has changed possession to Canada. Now Canada will start to clear the ball. Bladen now clearing the ball upfield. Looking for a defender to guard, and McDonald scores for Canada. Number 8, Jamie McDonald from Princeton University scored the second goal for Canada, assisted by Bladen. So McDonald for the past few games have 12 goals and 5 assists. She's currently ranked 5 in the leaderboard in the whole tournament. So for Canada, they already secured their rank 1 spot for the pool, but this game is also crucial to increase their goal score difference, which will be calculated to rank the top 8 teams, which decide their match in the quarterfinals. So at least the maximum cap for the goal difference will be 12, so they will look to find 12 goal difference to increase their rank from the pool play. So another good dodge up the crease and she scores. Again, number 8, Jamie McDonald. So a quick 3 goals already from the start of the first quarter. Canada is coming in hot. And just as same as the goalie, as the backbone of the whole team, at the draw we have Beth Anderson for Canada and Phoebe Kim for Korea. So as a draw specialist, they might not be seen as much, but every time the quarter starts and every time there's a goal, Anderson Beth gets the draw for Canada. So the ball is now passed up. And Canada going straight in again. Number 22, Avery Morton scores. So great individual effort, finding the space and dodging straight in. And finish in front of the net. So Avery Morton have scored 5 goals in the past few games, and this will be her 6th goal in the tournament. The draw, and Anderson wins again. Canada wins the draw, and now pushing for offensive possession. So nice look inside, quick feed, but saved by O. O make a great outlet pass, but again, they need to fight for the loose ball, but it's choked away by Canada. So O making a lot of long passes, but looks like Canada is intercepting them. Another quick feed in behind the back by number 22, Avery Morton, scoring her 2nd goal today. A little bit fancy right there in front of the crease. So it looks like they discovered, I think, that traditional scoring did not work. Then they tried behind the back to increase the angle and deception to the goalie. So Korea have a change of goalie, coming out as Dan Kwon, substituting for Elena Oh. Elena Oh have made 2 great saves today for Korea. So Canada wins the draw again and quick into their offensive play. So they're not settling down at all, going straight to the play, driving into the seams. And now another try, but the shot goes wide. By Lauren Black. The ball is chased by Canada and they stay in possession. Another individual effort up the hash, but a save by Kwon. And another chance to score, and they miss the net. So Canada is a bit rushed, attacking every opportunity they got. Morton trying to score her third goal and make the pass, and she scores. Lauren Black scoring her second goal today as well. Nice feed across the net by Morton as well. So the assist by Avery Morton give the chance for Lauren Black to find behind of the net. Now back to the face-off, where Phoebe Kim facing off Beth Anderson. And there we go. The draw is won by Anderson. So Phoebe Kim make a good fight, but the ball is still won by Anderson. So Canada have another opportunity to score. Shooting space. So a free position for Alex Law. Alex Law passes. Morton finished in the doorstep. Third goal for Avery Morton. Hat-trick in the first quarter. Nice assist by Alex Law as well. So if you've seen the free position play by Canada, they often find the open teammate and they can do an easy one-on-one to the goalie with the goalie and cash in. So the score now is 7-0 for Canada. Canada is now leading with 7 goals. So as we said, the maximum goal differential a team could get from a game is 12. So they probably at least will try to get a 12-goal difference to secure a higher place comparing to the other top teams in the pool. Another dodge right into crease and scores. Number 12, Reese Whiteman. So that's a great individual effort, dodging through top side and finishing the goal. That will be the 8th goal for the first quarter by Canada, leading 8-0. So for the last finishes and ranking, Korea finished 16 in the last U20 Women's Championship in 2019, and their highest finish is 13th in the 2015 U20 Championship. And for Canada, they finished 2nd for the last in 2019, and they finished 1st in 2015. So Canada is definitely a favored team here, and a very tough opponent for Korea. And another goal from the doorstep, Avery Morton, her 4th goal today. A nice feed to the crease, allow Avery Morton to make the fake and shoot through the goalie. So there's just been raining right now, and the floor is quite slippery, but it does not hinder the player to make their moves at all. So great footwork from both teams. Anderson, nice draw again, winning the draw for Canada. Another offensive possession by Canada. Law with the ball, passes. Law going in, and a foul has been called. A goal will count, scored by Alex Law, the 9th goal of the game. This is the 10th goal of the game. Now Canada is leading 10-0. So we see that Korea is struggling to maintain, and that will be the end of the first quarter. Canada will be leading 10-0. And we'll see in the second quarter, will Korea come up with a strategy to stop Canada from scoring and clear the ball to their offensive end for a chance to score. Stay tuned. And we're back. Versus Canada, we have Canada as the white home team and the blue jerseys. We have the away team Korea. So the scores right now is 10-0 for Canada. And Korea wins their first draw of the game and going to see if they can carry the ball to the offensive side of the field. Oh, Canada putting up the pressure, trying to check the ball, and the foul is called. So 4 meters apart for the player to start again. Korea, number 19, Kim Gaye. So the ball is now loose. Both teams trying to take the ground ball, and it's scooped up by Canada. Accordingly, bringing the ball up to the offensive side. So both teams are playing in rainy situation. And a feed in the doorstep, and scores by McDonald. Jamie McDonald scores again. Hat trick for her in this game. So with the rainy weather, it's very hard for us to see their numbers, so we'll try our best. Also appreciating the players fighting hard in such extreme weather conditions. And the draw is won by Lauren. Anderson won the draw again for Canada. So Canada now is up 11-0. A foul is called, so we have a free position by Whiteman. So whenever there's a free position for Canada, you should be searching for which teammate she will pass to. But this time she chooses to go straight in instead. So number 12, Reese Whiteman scores for Canada. Very smart for Whiteman to identify that the defenseman for Korea is slightly late and giving her the space to go straight to the net and score. Now score is 12-0. And now the loose ball in the draw, and it's picked up by Canada. Dodd bringing the ball up to the offensive side, got triple team, but nice pass, but saved. Another big save by Korea. And Korea looks to clear the ball. But Canada stripped the ball away and now back in offensive possession. So the pressure, no matter on the offensive side or the defensive side, is high for Korea. So Canada is maintaining high pressure both offensively and defensively, and now straight into the doorstep and a good feed. So number 13, Morgan White, scoring her first goal today. Very high game IQ for Canada. Always identify the open teammate. When there seems to be a good chance to score, they're able to identify a much higher chance with a player next to the doorstep. So we have Anderson again with a draw. And Anderson wins the draw. Canada is again in an offensive possession. Canada, nice goal in by number 11, Gillian Goldie, dodging into open space. Now the officials stop the clock to examine the player. Is she okay? So I hope she is fine. And due to the delay of today's game early, because of the bad weather condition, the game was delayed to now, and due to the field restraint, this will only be a 3-quarter match, and we're currently in the second quarter. Now Canada is up 13-0. Canada winning the draw again. Looking to score more. Number 77, Hudson. Aikens driving around. A good chance to go into net. And a big save by O. So O already make more than 2 saves, around 3 saves from Canada. And that's a huge accomplishment, with Canada being the top 2 teams in this tournament. So Canada, Hudson, passing the ball around left to right, finding a chance to go in. And another shot goes wide. So there are 7 minutes left for the second quarter. Now a chance in the doorstep, and Hudson scores. Charlotte Hudson from Harvard University scored the 14th goal. So now Canada is up 15-0. And as we just said, due to the weather condition, only 80% of the game will be played. And we only played 3 quarters today. So 7 minutes left for the second quarter, as timeout is called by Blue. So we see that Korea have strategized with their defense, holding up a better defense in the second quarter than the first quarter. Great saves by O, Elena O from University of Colorado. Make a few big saves so that the goal difference between Korea and Canada is minimized. So if you are just tuning in, this is the last pool match for Canada and Korea respectively, as they already each played 3 pool games. And currently Canada is ranked 1 in their pool B, and Korea also is ranked number 5. So securing rank 1, Canada will be going to the quarterfinals, and Korea will go to the placement match for rank 17-20. Now back to the draw. So we can see there's 6 defensive players on the defensive side for Korea, as they could not win the draw from Anderson, and they already played 6 defender, being prepared to defend Canada. So a very wise strategy. But now there's an open. So Canada working on their settle offense. passing the ball left and right. Very dynamic motion offense. Aikens couldn't find a shot. Oh, a good pass, a good look, but the pass is dropped, but it's picked back up by Canada. Hudson transitioning through. So there's a lot of movement and cutting by Canada, but Korea stays solid. The solid defense system by Korea allows them to stay within. So right now Canada have not tear open the defense of Korea yet. Oh, nice pick. And the shot goes wide, but it's chased back by Canada. So now Law passes the ball down. Whiteman passes it back up to Law. Law passes it over to the other side, and they're going to initiate the offense with a two-man game. So now they're adding in more picks, apart from just cutting away. Looking to find the open space. So miss the pass, but Canada is able to pick it back up. Law with the ball again. Pass slightly too far behind, but it's picked back up by Canada. So great hustle play by the offensive player by Canada, getting back the ground ball when the pass drops. The ball is now back to Law. He seems to be communicating the play. Both cuts, and from the X, the shots go wide. A little bit too high. So it looks like Ineo is giving the pressure to the offense. They can then take a riskier shot. And also maybe because of the slippery rain, the ball is usually going to go a little bit higher. Now you pass to the middle. Shooting space is called, and a free position for Canada. So we can take a look at the offensive play for the free position. Number 12, Reese Whiteman. The last time she is in a free position, she go all the way in to score the goal. This time she passes to the side. The ball's back to Whiteman. Rushes through. Law driving into the middle, but sees a double team and pulls back out. So a little bit dancing behind X, and Whiteman got a chance to score, but it's not good. So Canada, with a chase, start back the ball from behind the net. Another pass, deflected. Canada is really working the offense, but a nice save by O. O with a clean save. Now Korea has a chance to clear the ball for their offensive possession. So a triple team is coming on her way. Number 29, Chun Mendelina. Now the possession has been turned over to Canada. Law passing the ball up. So Canada keep working on their offensive play. Whiteman with a chance to score, and she does. So after a long quarter where Canada is trying to work the defense of Korea, and now they succeed. Finding the open space. Reese Whiteman score her third goal of the game. Hat-trick today. So there's 1 minute left for the second quarter. Now Canada is up 16-0. So last 40 seconds. The draw is picked up by Korea slightly, but they lose it again. Canada with the last 20 seconds for offense. Let's see if they can utilize this 20 seconds. Ten seconds left. Look like they're gonna run the clock down as they already lead the game 16-0. So that will be the end of the first half, and there will only be 1 quarter left after the halftime break. So the scores right now is 16-0.
Art and precision. Young, modern, electric, inclusive, growing across the globe. Lacrosse is everyone's sport, governed globally by World Lacrosse. We honor our indigenous roots and international history. Lacrosse is more than a game. We play with speed, heart, and precision. Young, modern, electric, inclusive, growing across the globe. Lacrosse is everyone's sport, governed globally by World Lacrosse. We honor
38 national teams will compete for glory. Some have waited 5 long years. Others have waited their whole lives. For the first time, a men's and women's champion will be crowned. Witness history among the world's biggest lacrosse stars. This September, history will be made. 38 national teams will compete for glory. Some have waited 5 long years. Others have waited their whole lives. For the first time, a men's and women's champion will be crowned. Witness history among the world's biggest lacrosse stars.
And we're back from the halftime break. This is game number 37 of Pool B. Canada and home in the white jersey, and Korea is the away team in the blue. So from the first half, Canada leads with 16-0. And this is the start of the third quarter, which will also be the last quarter due to weather condition. So right now on the field, there's a heavy rain. And both teams show great sportsmanship playing in such conditions. So the draw for the second half will start. And the ball will be picked up by Korea. So Korea wins the draw. The first draw of the second half. And it's quickly double teamed. And continue to push forward. Phoebe Kim trying to bring the ball to the offensive side. But the double team pressure of Canada is high. Phoebe try to pass the ball out, but its possession has been changed to Canada. So Canada with a fast break opportunity, and now they go back to their settled offense. So leading 16-0. We'll see what the strategy for Canada will be. So again, Canada is trying to attack from both sides, weaving left and right. Bladen picking back the ball up, calling the play. Bladen has the ball back. Pass to Goldie. Goldie get top side. The ball is back to Bladen. And then pass it back to Goldie. Goldie pass it down to Morton. Morton pass it up the crease and is short and score by Dodd. Emily Dodd from University of Colorado scored the first goal in the second half. So nice ball movement by Canada, moving around to avoid the defense of Korea and find the open playmate. Now back to the draw. So Anderson loses the first draw in the second half. So for the second draw will be taken away by Canada. So now Goldie with the ball. She's gonna carry it and she's gonna pass it to X. White now passes to Bladen. Bladen passes to Dodd. Dodd two-man game. Dodd play a two-man game with Whiteman. Try to find Whiteman, and she finds her. in the crease, but they think it's not the best shot and continue to go around. So now Goldie, two-man game. It's not as, now the ball's from right to Bladen. So Bladen is now in the middle, transitioning the ball from left and right, where they're doing a two-man game. So good try, and they're able to recover the ball. So now Bladen is going to transition the ball to the other side and try another pick. Oh, now White goes right in, and the shot's too high. So right now we can see Canada trying to pull another play, cutting around. Now the ball's back to Dodd. Dodd goes through the pick, and the ball stays with Canada. Bladen looking for which teammates to pass. The ball is at Dodd. Will she try another two-man game with Whiteman? And the ball is passed to the crease, but they're not trying to score right now, as they're already up 17-0. So Canada is practicing the two-man game, finding Avery Morton from the doorstep, and they finishes it. Avery Morton with her 5th goal of today's game. So currently the score is 18-0, leading by Canada. So we have 9 minutes left of the 3rd quarter, which is also the last quarter of today's game. Korea, with very minimum offensive possession, still yet to find to score their first goal. So the 3rd draw won by Anderson. A nice ground ball by Morton. So Avery Morton now passes. Back to the two-man games. McNaughton passes to Morton. Morton dodged through the pick. Pass it back down. So Canada has tried to work on the two-man games from both sides at the same time. Aikens going low. Couldn't find the opening. Little attempt down low, finds the open man, pass, and finish by the crease by number 13, Morgan White. Her 2nd goal of the game. So great two-man game to start the offense. And now it's 19-0 for Canada. So we have been seeing Canada try to work on their two-man game offense, starting from the 2nd quarter. And they find a nice goal here. Anderson wins the draw again. So now Hudson pass the ball down. Morton pass the ball back. And now they start the two-man game. And find it. You see Canada trying to sink the two main game from both sides. So the pick and roll is not the only opportunity, but also the other four teammates. Morton, dodge up through the pick, pass back the ball down to X. Dodd, dodging in traffic. It seems too much defense is in the crease. Not the goal they are looking for. Canada being very patient with their ball in this last quarter with 5 minutes 40 seconds remaining. Aikens is like the point guard for the Canada offense right now. And nice feed to number 16, Gillian McNaughton. So a little bit north-south passing, down to the crease and up back to the feet. Nice cut by McNaughton. So now Canada is up 20-0. Five minutes left for the last quarter. Draw won by Anderson. Piper. This time she is the point guard for the offense of Canada. Morton passes through X. Goldie passes to Dodd. Dodd back to Piper. Piper calling them to cut through to open the space for her to dodge down. And now they're changing their sides from left to right. So beautiful ball movement, give and go, cutting across. Law getting the ball back, but didn't find the shot she was looking for, and pass it back out. So now there's 3 minutes remaining in the last quarter. Law passing and cutting. So every single Canada player is cutting in the offense. No one is standing still, creating chaos for Korea. Making it much harder for Korea to double team and help out their friends. So after this game, Canada will be looking forward to the quarterfinals, depending on the ranking they place among the other top 2 teams. So light trip, and now the ball is back to Canada. So Korea just now have the chance to clear the ball, but Canada intercepts it. It looks like they're trying to run the clock down, as there's only 2 minutes left of this game and they're already up 20-0. Accordingly, looks to dodge, but they are going to pass the ball around instead. Morton recovers the ball. So Canada beats Wales 19-0 in the pool play. Also beat Haudenosaunee 22-4. They beat Chinese Taipei 22-2. And right now, they're up 20-0 facing Korea. And now Korea have another chance to clear the ball to score their first goal. But the clock is ticking for Korea as there's only 1 minute left. So there's only a few less than 1 minute for Korea to clear the ball and see if they can score a goal. So now holding the ball, Phoebe Kim got triple teamed. A push called, ball stay in possession of Korea, but the time is limited. Let's see if Kim can find a chance to score here. Oh, and a nice double team, and the ball stripped away with Canada, and that will be the end of today's game. So Canada beat Korea 20-0 in this pool game. So Canada securing their first rank will go on to play the quarterfinals to get a spot in the top 8. And for Korea, they will be fighting for the 17 to 20 placement matches. So that's the end for today, and thank you all for watching. So, the most updated information, we're gonna play the last quarter as well. So now the fourth quarter has just started. Currently, this is the game for Pool B, Canada versus Korea. Canada in white as the home team and Korea as the away team in blue. So the scores right now is 20-0 leading by Canada. And this is the start of the fourth quarter. The draw is won by Canada.
It's over now.
So due to the weather condition, the game has been delayed and thought to be shortened as well. However, now they decided to continue to the fourth quarter. So for those who just turned off your laptop, maybe you're tuning back in right now. So now Hudson is passing the ball around. Canada, they're not eager to score in this last quarter. So they're trying to move the ball efficiently. So Korea, even though they are not favored in this matchup, facing the ranked 2 in this tournament, but they have not shown any sign of the giving up. Players hustling, fighting to the last second. Aikens pass the ball down, and now back to Aiken. The shot goes wide. And now McDonald with the ball from X. Also pass the ball up the crease, but they decide that's not a good shot. The ball is back down to Morton, to McDonald. So Canada is now working the offense. So they're looking for some opportunity for a clear goal. So in the first quarter actually, Canada scored a lot of goals quickly by simply going one-on-one and dodging to open space. But then more and more assisted goal for Canada as the game progressed. And now Canada is really trying to find the open space by cutting and passing and trying their two main games. On the feet to the doorstep, but Morton decided not to shoot. So the highlight for this game, Morton with already 5 goals. And a few players also scored a hat-trick already, with McDonald scoring 3 goals. And Reese Whiteman also scored 3 goals so far. And now Canada is making some play as the players gather around and cuts together. And the ball is picked up, but there's not a good shot. Oh, and a shot by number 16, Gillian McNaughton. A beautiful underhand side arm. So it looks like this place has worked out for Canada. So now the score, one for Canada, leading 21-0. There's 10 minutes left for this last quarter. Let's see if Korea can win the draw. Draw took away by Hudson. Now Canada, another of the possession. Dodging through the seams. Balls back to Aikens. Aikens moves it down. So they're still looking for a good shot, not taking a shot recklessly. Piper. Passing to Courtney. Courtney dodged down the alley. Pass back to X. And as they will look for another open teammate cutting through. So now Morton. Oh, that's like a slip in the doorstep. To crease. Now accordingly, moving the ball back down.
都係做多少少都唔得。啱啱一 cut。
Ball is back to Morton. Pass to Piper. Piper crawling out the cuts. Dodge down the alley and pass it straight down and back.
你話開咗咩？開咗佢啊。
Now Morton pass it back down. We see that Canada is really patient, working their offensive set here. With Korea able to keep up as well. So Korea defensive unit held strong. So talking about Korea, they already played 3 pool games. Oh, there's an odd choice. Looks like Canada is not really trying to score as well, as accordingly just walk past the crease with the ball. So Korea switching their defensive player. Very smart, finding the opening to substitute their exhausted player with fresh new ones. Korea has played 3 other pool games. Against Chinese Taipei, they lost 11-17. Against Haudenosaunee, they lost 8-19. Against Wales, they lost 7-21. And this game is currently their toughest game so far, facing ranked 2 Canada, both in last 2019 U20 championship, and in women's field, Canada is also ranked 2. Canada also won the championship title in 2015's World Lacrosse Women's U20 Championship. And that will be their goal in this tournament as well, to recapture their title as champion. Oh, and a good cut across, nice pump fake and finish down low by number 23, Alexis Jenkins. So now we have 5 minutes left for the last quarter. So Korea, although they haven't scored a goal yet this game, but there's a field player to watch. That's number 22, Lauren Park, is currently ranked 7 in the leaderboard for points with 15 goals and 1 assist. And Phoebe Kim, also impressive with 8 goals and 4 assists. And for the goalie in the net for Korea, we have number 23, Elena Oh, who has 33 saves from the past 3 games. And in today's game, we can see her making a lot of big saves with Canada offensive player right in front of the crease. So now we have Hannah Choi taking the draw with Bladen. So this time it's not Beth Anderson taking the draw. So with 5 minutes left for the fourth quarter, the draw is taken away by Accordingly for Canada. Now she passes to Piper and quickly down to Dodd. Canada is going to start working on their offensive set, cutting through and setting picks. So pick and roll is usually seen more in the indoor box lacrosse, where Canada thrives in. And talking about box lacrosse, we're gonna have the World Box Lacrosse Indoor Competition in Utica in September. So this year will be the first year for She Box as well, as there is a Women Box Championship alongside the Men's Indoor Box Lacrosse Championship in Utica, New York. Oh, behind the back pass, and it goes wide, but it's picked back up by Canada. And now Piper of the ball passes through. So you can see in this offense for Canada, there's a lot of shadow of the box lacrosse strategy, offensive set with the pick and roll and trying to find the open space. So another chance to score, but accordingly decided not to shoot it. So very good trigger discipline for Canada, as they've been patiently controlling the offensive possession. Oh, another chance to score, and she shot wide. Morgan White. So now they're gonna do an offensive, or maybe that's on purpose to shot wide, so they can practice their offensive set, the end line play from behind. Now Dodd dodges through the pick, gets open and pull back out. Of Piper. Oh, and the ball slipped through, but the brown ball is picked back up by Canada. So there definitely are some mistakes and questionable passes, but Canada has always picked back up the ground ball. So now we have a free position for Canada. Of Morgan White. Morgan White passes to Piper and quickly down to Morgan. So I think that's out of bounds, and Korea finally gained back possession, but now it was another tough challenge for them to clear to the upper field. So now we're having Kim, Yun Dahi, and the ball's dropped. So now it's back to Dodd, gaining possession for Canada. Pass down to Morton. Back to Piper. Piper pass to Dodd. Dodd pass to Whiteman. Whiteman pass back to Dodd. So there's less than 1 minute left in the clock. And Canada look like they're trying to run the clock out and prepare for the quarterfinals. They're waiting them next. So if you just tuned in, this is the last minute for the fourth quarter for the game for Canada versus Korea. As they're burning the clock down, they've secured their rank 1 spot for Pool B. And now that's the whistle. That's the end of today's game. So this is the real end for the fourth quarter. And the final score is 22-0, won by Canada.